What's up everyone? Today we're going to be installing an Ultra Racing rear strut brace bar from badnewsracing.net. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take the trunk liner out. Start by pulling your spare tire cover out. Just lift it up, fold over the corners, pull it up. Now that we have the spare tire cover out of the way, there's going to be 8 of these type of interior clips that you're going to have to remove on both sides of the trunk. To do so, you just need to take a flathead and then go on the outer edge where there's a little groove, pry that up, pull it out until it locks, and then just pry the outer part out like so. This cargo net hook on the left side just takes a Phillips head right here that you gotta take off. And then just pull out and down on it, and then that'll come off. Now with all the trunk interior out, your trunk should look like this. And this is going to give you access to be able to mount the rear strut bar. Next, we're going to be installing the hardware that comes with the strut bar brace. It's just this bolt with this backer on it, a nut, and a washer. What we have to do is we have to fish it through this hole and then also this hole right up here. That's what's going to allow us to bolt it down to the frame. What you can do is you can take a piece of fishing string or just some small gauge wire, go down through the hole, pull it out, take the bolt and take some electrical tape. You don't want to use too much electrical tape because the diameter of that hole doesn't allow you to take much room. And then pull it through like that, and then while holding the stud, undo your electrical tape, and you can just put the nut on it to hold it in place until we're ready to put the strut bar on. Then you're going to pull your wire through, and with one hand kind of push in on that foam and then guide the stud out. Hold the stud in place, put your nut on it so it doesn't slip through. So next what you're going to do is you're going to remove the nut from the stud. When you do this, apply force down and that'll hold it in place while you remove the nut. Then you're going to take your strut bar brace with the Ultra Racing logo facing out. Now with applying force down this bar to hold that stud in place, you insert your washer there, inside, then take a 14 millimeter and then you move on to the other side. Next we're going back in with the side panels. Now you're going to have to do a little bit of trimming to compensate for the strut bar. So what you do is just kind of hold it up where it belongs and then just take a Sharpie and just kind of trim or mark where you need to cut. And it's always best to take off a little at a time. That way you don't end up with a big gaping hole where you cut too much off at. So just take your time and just check it each time. And take a little bit more off until you get where you need to be. Now that we have both the side panels trimmed and installed, all that's left is to put the spare tire cover on and the trunk lip cover. Now on this, you're just going to get it lined up and then push down on the corners to seat those metal clips, and then just take your trunk seal, run your finger across it so that the weather stripping is on top of it. Take your 2 clips, grab your trunk liner, Lay that back down. Alright, and there you have it. We have our Ultra Racing rear strut bar installed from badnewsracing.net. Pick one up and have fun with it.